start recording. There we go. Now we're live. Okay. Well, recording technically at least anyway. So this is season 8.5 tier list with me and Kai. And Kai's got some quote unquote interesting takes. And these are not my words. This is Kai's. Okay. So just trust me, okay? So I think first of all we have to start off with the staple, the bread and butter, okay? And when I say the bread and butter, I mean the glue that holds over 20% of teams together, which happens to be Magneto. Actually, hold up. I need to add a tier below real quick. Add a row below. Yeah, there we go. It's gonna be red. Huh. Okay, hold up. I'm also fixing colors real quick. So this is gonna be F. Okay, there we go.
My interesting takes is basically just I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Oh, holy aura. Holy aura.
Yeah. I just kind of
Guys, we need to listen. We need to listen, okay? This is going to be some hella insight, okay? Into the one below all role, you know? Brand new, one below all. And let's go here. S plus. There we go. Okay. So, start off with the bread and butter.
BIS best in slot.
Yes, but like shush, okay? So first of all, starting off with Mag. I think we can comfortably put Mag in A. I think he deserves A. And I don't know, his kid's just stable. He's stable. I think for Mag to be knocked off of like one of the best tanks, we need quite an unusual meta to form. And quite frankly, this is not really an unusual meta. We've got Poke is strong and Diver's also relatively strong too with Daredevil and DPS pool. So, you know, it's kind of fair games, you know, right now. It's not ridiculous in any way. So he's fair. He's quite good. He's in A. And your take, Kai?
Oh no.
No?
I agree.
You agree. Okay. Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, and then, I think he's just very solid.
And then we go on to Thor. F. Garbage.
Oh yeah, Buffalo.
No, a serious note though, we have Megan A. Thor is probably C. We might review Thor later, okay? Like he's not looking too hot right now. He doesn't have a very great.
You continue to play him.
He doesn't have a great matchup into the other tanks. It just doesn't go his way. And Deadpool, we'll deal with Deadpool later, okay? Like he's all three, but there's only one Deadpool picture because I don't know, tier list maker just didn't do it properly, I guess, and that was not me, I swear. So then we have Thing. Thing is C tier but above Thor. Purely because Dive isn't that well, I don't know. I don't think Dive is like that prominent, and the Dive that is prominent, Thing doesn't play exceedingly well into. So it's a bit tough to play as. And also my personal experiences is Thing. Games are more 50-50s with Thing.
Like as a support player, I kind of get happy when I see a Thing on the enemy team because he just gets strutted so easily. Because a lot of people play Poke.
Yeah, you just no Thing-erling stays around for long. Okay. Yeah. Next we have Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange. Actually, hold up. With Mag, this is without team up. With team up, it's S, but without, it's A. And same kind of goes for everyone, really. Well, except for Thing. Thing kind of stays C tier regardless of team up. And Thor has a team up. Oh, you know, he does with Angela, but it's kind of mid. Strange with team up is A, without is B. He just isn't as versatile as Mag, and he can't sustain. He can't stay in the front line anywhere near as long as Magneto can. And also, like,
his ult gets uber cancelled by so many people.
I think if we were to count the number of people who I can stun, cleanse, or just invalidate his ult, we'd have quite a long list. Rogue cancels it. Emma cancels it. Dino can cancel it. Angela can cancel it. Penny can cancel it. Hulk can cancel it. Venom can cancel it, I believe. It's interesting to see, but it can happen, I think. Black Widow can cancel it. Daredevil's immune, or if done properly. Deadpool can kind of cancel it if you're in tank pool. Yeah, nothing. Wolf can cancel it. Squirrel Girl can cancel. Oh no, Squirrel Girl can't cancel it because it just doesn't move its stun. Hela can cancel it. It's a very long list, guys, I swear. Magic can cancel, I think. Phoenix can definitely. Fantastic can. Wanda can. Spider-Man can. Moon Knight can. Bucky can. White Fox can. Basically, the entire cast can cancel Strange Assault. And you know it's a great sign in the video when he's only ranked 4 heroes and you're already 6 minutes in. You know, like strap on in, guys. So then we have Dino. Dino's still 8 above Mag. He's still really good, even though he did get nerfed. I think Dino's still pretty strong. Kai?
Yeah, I think it's like his grab and then just being able to just throw you back, especially when you like play with a Dino and Penny. Just him throwing you into the Penny mines is just very annoying.
And that leads us on to Rogue. Rogue with tier list is probably S+. No, Rogue with team up is right S+, without it's probably S. Rogue is really strong this season. No LARPing. Rogue is goated. I think I'd actually probably ask for Rogue nerfs, to be fair. But like, I don't know how you'd really nerf Rogue's kit without nuking her. Agree, disagree? What we think, Kai?
Agree, I love Rogue.
Okay, and then Emma. Either A or S. No, top of A. Very top of A. Emma's a lot stronger this season than she was before. But I think that's more just a meta shift rather than Juso being buffed, because she was buffed in season 8, I think. Was it 7.5? It was a while ago, basically, but she's just kind of strong situationally, or like because of the meta. I don't think her kit is particularly powerful. Groot S tier. I need to say nothing. I think Groot is still one of the tanks which you can actually carry. You can carry relatively well with Groot because he's just so much better. Then we have Captain America. Wait, you don't disagree, can you? I just assumed you'd agree. Cap,
yeah.
best tank. He does decent-ish damage. He's quite hard to kill. He's got a really good ult for tanking. Oh my god, so annoying. Penny.
His stall potential is just crazy.
Boop. Now, I still want Penny nerfs. Actually, no, I don't want Penny nerfs. I want a rework with Penny. And the main reason I want a rework with Penny is because I feel like her kit is not very tank-like. I don't know. Like, if I think about a tank, I think you're either going to be, like... I don't know. She just doesn't fulfill what I see a tank should do. I think she'd be better as a DPS or something. Because that way, like... I don't know. I feel like Penny just... I don't know. I don't think Penny really fits into Rivals. Her current kit. Because I don't feel like you should be able to hold a space in the map while not being like physically there. Which you can kind of do with Nest if you do it properly. And Mines. I also think the Mines doing 100 damage per mine is a bit much. Just a bit.
What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. She only works on like specific maps, and even then, like with the specific maps, if you like lose first point, you kind of just have to swap because she doesn't really work on like the
it's very rare that Penny can work on a lot of maps and all over them. Angela, I think top of B. I don't know. Like Angela's not bad, but I don't know. I feel like Angela still isn't quite as good as she used to be, like in her prime. And even in her prime, I still probably have only put her at 8. I feel like she's fallen off a bit since then. And she just, I don't know, she just kind of struggles against Dino and against Groot. You don't get too much value, and also Rogue can kind of cancel you a bit. And
even just being like countered by Invis, who is like one of the most pick supports.
It hurts.
It just kind of like invalidates her kit.
And also, why play Rogue? Sorry, why play Angela when you can play Rogue or Cap? Like, you could play option A, or play option B when option B is far better. So, for those reasons, I think B is fair. Hulk. Do we put him B? I don't know. Like, he's not performing exceedingly well this season, and I haven't really seen a lot of Hulks, but he works. You know, like, he works, but I don't know. I don't see a lot of him. Venom. Bottom of A. He's still really good, and if there's a triple support team, you will probably get big value on Venom anyway, regardless what happens, regardless what the kind of meta is. Venom is just quite a solid tank, but there's just two better dive heroes right now. That's why he's an ATA rather than S or S plus. Now moving on to the DPS heroes. Boo, boo, boo. No, not yet. BP.
The tickle monster.
B. Low key, I'm pretty sure it's just a skill check called can you patty cake on support? And if yes, then it sucks to be a BP man. Blade.
My second support, it's a no.
Actually. Blade F. Get this guy out of my game. Delete him. Delete his kit. He needs a rework. He's garbage. He actually trolls so hard. The fact I'm seeing him Blades in GM is outrageous. Sell one, by the way, okay? Like, calm down, you know? I know you're thinking, oh, you play GM, play. No, I'm sell, okay? I'm sell one, you know? Calm down. Like, but the fact I see this guy in, like, GM is actually frightening, okay? Because he's hot ass, okay? He's garbage, okay? He's terrible. He needs to be fixed, okay? And I know there's an epidemic of Blades in, like, Plat and Diamond, but he is really bad, okay? He needs to be taken back to the drawing board, okay? I mean, because currently he's been taken out back and just shot, but like that was him on launch, okay? Like, it's pretty tough.
I've come across a few Blades, and they're good, but then people see that, and then everyone just starts playing Blade. I've seen a massive Blade epidemic recently.
Yeah, but it's just because Blade got buffed in 8.5. Blade got buffed in 8.5. That's why. But like, he's just not good. Like, genuinely, the amount of effort you need to put into Blade for him to be good is just not worth your time. A competitive or casual player, it's not worth your time to play Blade. He's just bad, okay? And like, he might be your favorite hero, but if he is, play him in like the PvE gimmicks, you know? That way you probably get like more of a fun Blade. Cyclops, best in roll, not even close. Holy moly! One shot destroys Rocket's beacon. We'll get on to Rocket later though. But one shot destroys that. Hit scan. His shots, which are hit scan, cannot be absorbed by Mago. I mean, holy! Somebody nerf this guy. When I say somebody nerf this guy, I mean Guang. Nerf him yesterday. Okay.
He's too good. It's not Guang.
Xiong.
Give the hate
Xiong.
To Double G. It's Xiong.
Both of them, okay? They're both in charge.
No, we love Guang. We love Double G.
That's kind of you, okay?
G squared.
Daredevil's Esther. He's still really good. Like the nerfs definitely battered him down a notch, but like dive still works really well. Like dive just works quite well to poke. He still
basically all dives.
Deadpool. DPS Deadpool. Probably Aether. Tank pool, by the way, probably C. And support pool, probably F. But like, DPS pool is A, you know? He works pretty well. Elsa Bloodstone. A. Wolverine. A. No, B. Top of B. I mean, I've been playing a couple games of Wolverine, I don't know, I just don't find them. I don't know, I feel like he's fallen off a bit since when I played him last. You know? It's a feeling. I feel like he's gone a bit. Makes me cry. No, I'm just kidding. But like, yeah, I feel like he's fallen off a bit. And also, Dino. Dang, like the tanks are like far less susceptible to a wolf grab than they used to be now. Hawkeye. D tier. And the only reason, no, I don't. The only reason why Hawkeye's in D tier is the meta just doesn't suit him. Second, the meta shifts away and some of the dive heroes become slightly worse, or he's gonna come straight back. But until then, he's D tier. And it's not because he's a weak hero, just the meta does not suit him. And also, like, some of the newer heroes have actually kind of taken away some of his niches too. Like what Hawkeye used to really want to do, some of the other heroes just do slightly better now. I mean, not one-shots, but aside from that. Squirrel Girl, F. Need I say more? Hella. Top of A. Maybe S, but top of A for sure. Because she's just really good. And I think that's quite self-explanatory. Agree, disagree, Kai? What do we think with Hella? Yeah, agreed.
I think she is very good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, for someone who's had a quote unquote by the way, hot takes. We haven't seen one of them, okay?
No, I'm not logged in.
They're later.
They're later. I didn't say hot takes.
They're
I
later.
said questionable.
They're later.
I said questionable because I have no idea what I'm doing.
Oh, so you're just agreeing with me because I'm goated. Oh.
I'm agreeing with you because I don't know.
Because I don't know. Holy aura.
Because you know more than me. I just play the games. I press buttons sometimes.
I just press buttons.
You get something from me every something in every sometime. Yeah.
Like low key, you know, the way I'd hold up a minute, let's find a picture of you maybe. Do I have it installed? Do I have it? Do I have it? Oh my god. I will use this. Use this. Use that. Hold up. And 3, 2, 1. Kai's gonna appear on the screen, guys, real quick. There we go.
Oh.
I hold it. Wait, what? Why is this not appearing? No! No! The image is not appearing. Never mind, guys.
What?
Never mind. Never mind, guys. Guy is staying hidden for now. Oh shit, I've been pinged a lot on Discord. What the fuck? Who pings me? Oh, my guy. Okay, we're gonna read that later. That's quite an essay. I can't lie. Yeah, and then Torch. B. I don't know. Like I see torches occasionally, and like they aren't. Like it's not like a big threat, but that's mostly because the meta just very against Torch right now. Because you got like arguably 4 prominent hit scans, and like Torch ain't a fan of that, you know. You got a Hela, you got a Punisher, you got Phoenix and Cyclops, and like all of them are like a monster to the Torch, so you can't really keep up against that.
The thing is though, like you rarely see Torch players, so when you do see one, they're there's a high chance they are pretty good, and it's just his combo where he can just like basically insta kill support is insanely annoying. I mean, I've run into torches that just mess up the backline.
The only torch that I've actually come across, like this whole season, I think I've come across one, and that one torch is Luke the Ninja, okay? And I can't lie, bro was not that great at a torch, okay? Like if we were run, like, you know, if you run head scan, like it kind of fell over. So I don't know, bro. It ain't that.
Yeah, I don't really think Torch ever truly had like a prime though. I remember
no, he
when
did.
It came out.
Like 2.5. Like when Torch was getting banned almost every game, that was his prime. Which kind of sucked for him, but
maybe I was in really bad lobbies, but
yeah, you were.
I never really came across I never really came across a great
Torch. Fact checking. True. You were in bad lobbies. Don't worry, I got you. Then we have Iron Man. Iron Man is like, I don't know.
He's annoying. I hate him. I hate him.
Like he can work, but you need the stars to align. I think that's the best way to put it. You need the stars to align for Iron Man to work on your team. And if you are like 99% of people, the stars will not align. But like, there are some games where you can definitely play Iron Man. Like if they're playing Dive or something, or like they're just not rocking hit scan for whatever reason, you can take it. And it could be a free one. Magic. Yeah, I don't know. B? Like I don't know. I don't find Magic's that good. Like almost anywhere. Like for reference, I've got like over 40 hours this season. Couldn't find a good Magic, okay? And like all like high celestial lobbies, couldn't find one anywhere. Does not exist.
You can't really play Magic above Celestial, I think.
Well, no, you can. Like you can, because like if you're a good Magic,
it's a lot
it works.
harder,
But like I just
but
don't
it's
see
just
them.
her mobility.
I just don't see good Magics. Because like Magic gets shut down.
She does get outdived. Yeah, she gets shut down insanely easily, and if you just use all your mobility, you're just cooked.
Like why play Magic when you can just play Daredevil, who's like infinitely better.
Well,
Okay.
because Magic's better. Magic's cooler. Number one Magic player right here, guys.
Said by the person who's got Magic mode. So take that with a I would say a pinch, but like I don't think a pinch is enough. Like I don't know. To take that with a one ton of salt.
That might be a better one.
One ton of salt, you know, like a metric ton, you know. Phoenix. I think Phoenix is ass. Like you see tons of Phoenix bands. Is the ult's better than Howlers, and that's what sets them apart. It's that very thin margin of the ult being slightly better, and that's all that Phoenix needs. But like they're pretty close, you know, and like, I mean, Hela's obviously got the better team up with Helen and more, but you know, Phoenix, like ignoring the team up there, Phoenix is just better. Oh, with Helen and more.
You do have to consider. You do have to consider that sometimes her ult can be just straight garbage.
What, Hela?
Yeah.
Well, Hela's ult.
It's very.
I mean,
not Hela's ult. Phoenix's. Because yes, she can cancel rocket ult, but
like if you get a Luna DPS
ever kill anyone.
Yeah, but like you don't necessarily need to get the kill with Phoenix ult though. That's the thing. You just need to get them low, because if you get them low, then someone else can get the kill. And like, or they back off. They have to like escape.
But it's like compared to a lot of other DPS ults that can be destroyed.
Yeah, it's far less valuable comparatively. But
yeah.
I don't know. I think it's got like greater potential in shutting things down. And then we have Psylocke. I think we can put Psylocke in A. Actually, no, top of B, not A. Psylocke's a good dive, but like
she's definitely not.
She gets outclassed. She gets outclassed by someone else who we're going to get to pretty soon. Punisher, I'm gonna put Punisher A. Shotgun Punisher is still absurd. And Punisher's ult is still quite good. Like, you know, if you just pocket him and keep him alive in his ult, that's a team fight win, or like at least 30 meters of the cart being pushed. Black Cat, she's been gutted. She's been gutted. Like low key, it's like they took Black Cat out back and just shot 16 times. Like, you know, I mean, when's this happening to Daredevil? You know, strong since launch Daredevil's been, but like Black Cat, it's only been one season, and then nope, never again. Like, wow, fantastic. Yeah, he's another CT. He just doesn't work. He just like, why play fantastic? You just have better options. Like if you want to play like a tanky DPS, just play a tank. You will get more value on a tank. And you just, you know, like I see a fair bunch of fantastics, but I don't know. I just feel like, considering like the amount of time you kind of need to put into fantastic to get results, it's just play a different DPS and you'll do better. Wanda
is always decently annoying though.
No, but that's just patty cake, man. You just patty cake on supports and you're just fine.
Oh yeah, but it's like it's just annoying how he just does bounce on top of you.
Yeah, I guess.
It's just in your face, and it is just visually annoying.
T-tier above Hawkeye. Wanda's really bad, but like, and there's relatively low skill. But like with Wanda, your entire form of skill expression with Wanda is your ultimate. that is it. Okay, there's nothing
Nerf
more to
Wanda.
this hero other than how you use your ultimate. Because if you're good with your ultimate, well, quite frankly, you can get a 6 kill quite easily with your ult if you're really good with it. But like otherwise, you can either create space or you get like a 1 or 2 kills. Like
I say Nerf Wanda.
I think buff Wanda. I actually rework Wanda. She needs some changes.
No, because personally, I don't think she should be able to still damage you when she's not looking at you because her hitbox is so large. I just think it's kind of stupid, and it kind of enables
W sucking off.
to
W
continue
sucking
playing her.
W sucking off.
I think it enables people to continue playing her and not learn how to.
I think the thing with Wanda is that like you need someone. Like the reason why you kind of need Wanda there is because Wanda's like your easy gateway into the rivals. She is your I don't aim, I don't know what I'm really doing, but I want to play this game because it's cool. And Wanda's your
I've
way
never
in.
touched Wanda.
I've got like 10 hours on Wanda.
Oh, that's sad. That's really sad.
Yeah, I mean, funnily enough, most of these games are on tournaments, and I normally win a lot of games on tournaments with Wanda. Okay, because she works. Like I put her in D tier, but like realistically though, I am much more happy to see a Wanda on my team, assuming they're playing well, than an Iron Man, a Fantastic, a Black Cat, even a Black Panther. Like on personal preference, I might put Wanda up here, you know. But like, I know that's a crazy take. So like, realistically, I'm leaving her in D because I know that she doesn't do that much outside of ult. But even in ult, it's kind of easy to stomp down on. Spidey. You can go above BP, but like that's about it. I don't know. I don't think Spidey's that good this season. Like I'm never really afraid of the Spider-Man. Like no matter what role I play, I'm not really afraid of Spider-Man. He just doesn't really.
Personally, I'm a lot more afraid of a Spider-Man than
Iron Fist.
Than an Iron Fist.
Yeah, but like Iron Fist's there because of how he interacts with the other roles rather than support. Because with Iron Fist, you're more brawling, which considering some of the tanks around, that is kind of valuable, and you can chase a Captain America around the map. But Spider-Man,
Spidey's ult is good though.
Spidey, you can't do that. Star-Lord, S, no A, but like here.
High A.
There.
I think Star-Lord's better than. What are we counting?
DPS pool. No, he's worse. He's worse than DPS pool. He's worse than DPS pool. 100% he's worse than DPS pool. DPS pool is like the second best dive DPS in game right now.
Really, I've never seen a good DPS pool.
You haven't. I have.
I'm joyous when
annoying.
I see DPS pools.
But yeah, I mean, Star-Lord's just miles ahead of Psylocke. Actually, hold up. There we go. Miles ahead of Psylocke. Like, it's not even close. And with the ultimate, it's you force out a support or you kind of get like half the team dead. And the kit is just so much better. It allows you to challenge the DPSs, which Psylocke used to be able to challenge, but now she just don't do it no more. Storm. Holy fall off. D tier. C tier even. C, D, kind of the same thing. Storm just isn't it anymore. She's like Storm's suffering due to the meta being very hit scan orientated right now. Like we have 4 very strong hit scan characters, and Storm just can't play into that. And Storm prefers more of a slower, more passive kind of game. Because with Storm you just do the damage boost, and the slower passive game eventually you do more damage to them. You get your ults first, and then you win through the ults. But it's not like that no more. Unfortunately, Storm, we've kind of moved on a bit, and Storm feels a bit left behind. Moon Knight, I'm gonna put Moon Knight in C tier. Like I really think Moon Knight's kind of bad. I think
he's better than Fantastic.
I don't know. I'm never happy to see a Moon Knight on my team, because I just know that he's just gonna be farming support ults for the enemy team. Like I don't know. I just don't think it's very good.
It does really depend. It does really depend on your second DPS, honestly. But I'd say he's better than Fantastic.
But
especially when you play into like a brawly.
I'll put him here. Like I think he's worse than Fantastic, but I'll put him there. There we go. I'll compromise a bit. I'll move him up ever so slightly. But yeah, I just don't think he's very good. No more. With team up S, without it, he's like around here. He's like B. Like Namor goes from like kind of like slightly above average or like middle in the pack to kind of like one of the better DPSs the second he gets his team up.
Yeah, he's just a team up merchant, and he has been. He always has been.
Namor, the team up merchant, always has been, always will be. Poor Namor.
Yeah.
And then we have this guy, Bucky Barnes. Bucky Barnes. We put him here. I mean, the fact that he lost his grounding is actually so bad for him. Like it. Actually, no. Maybe here. Maybe at the bottom. Like it means that his ability to counter dive has kind of been neutered in a way. Like it's far worse than it used to be. And like because of that, Bucky just kind of falls off a bit. Well, F2. She needs a rework. And hopefully she gets a rework soon. Not saying anything now. And then we have Rocket Raccoon. Loki. Best in role. Rocket is the best support right now, and I don't think it's close. I think Gambit is like S. I think Gambit is like next, but Rocket is just so much better. Like you get the Rocket Ult so much quicker, and if you just use Rocket Ult like first, you just win. You just win team fight straight up. Like Rocket Ult is all you need, and you just win team fight straight up off of it. Loki.
His res is just.
Oh my god, and the res too. Don't get me started on that. Loki.
How it takes. I'm just saying though, like how it takes a whole like ultimate for Adam to be able to res people, and Rocket can just do it every
40 seconds. Yeah, like Rocket can probably get 3 reses off in the time it takes Adam to get 1.
Yeah.
And even then, when Adam gets a res, it's probably gonna only be like 1 or 2 people. It kind of sucks from Loki. I put Loki in beta. He's just like with Loki, you kind of need another good support to kind of piggyback off of ult wise, because otherwise you're just kind of trolling. And also like because he doesn't do much damage anymore, he's less, in my opinion, he's not as good as he used to be.
Also like me when I play Mantis.
I never said you were good at Mantis.
Wow, thanks.
Yeah, don't worry, I got you.
I'm the best at Mantis. Number 1 Mantis.
What? Where's this coming from? White Fox, A. Yeah, no, we'll go A. Slightly better than Loki. Like it's a blurry line.
She's a great support. She's a great anti-dive.
Yeah.
But when it comes to brawly tanks as well, especially like when a Hulk dives and I'm playing White Fox, he's just kind of cooked.
Well, like you out heal Hulk. Hulk can't kill you on White Fox.
But I think
like,
with White Fox,
you actually invalidate. You invalidate any Hulk player by playing White Fox. It's just ridiculous.
What a lot of people forget about White Fox's kit, when she's in melee, her tail sweep is a displacement thing, so you can actually like cancel movement ability. So like if a Venom dives and you tail sweep him, he can't swing away.
Bro, what?
Yeah, it's a displacement thing. Did you not know that?
No.
Yeah.
I guess I normally just play Thorn. I normally just kind of snipe White Foxes before I go in. Like, purely because they're just the one that I see. Ultron, he's fallen off a bit more. Like, had it been like a season ago, maybe B, but now, I mean, I don't get why. Like, every time there's a patch note, every time there's a change to Marvel Rivals, I see Ultron get slightly worse. And then they add another hit scan, and then it gets slightly worse. It's like they already know he's not like in the best state that he's been, and they know that he's been kind of struggling. And then every opportunity they get to maybe buff him or make him a bit better, they take him a little bit further down. And at a certain point, yeah, they nerfed him again last season.
And I honestly did not see any reason for the Ultron nerfs. There was no reason to like change him.
Bro needs a buff. Like if anything, Ultron needs a buff. He's not good right now.
Yeah.
He is flat out pretty miserable right now. His situation, not up. He needs some upgrades, because this is not okay for Ultron. # restore Ultron to his greater glory. Just keep his 2 drones and then like reduce his ult charge that he needs by like maybe 500 or 600 points, and then we're chilling. Lunar Snow. A. No, S. Luna Snow is like
Especially with
one
the
of the
White Fox
best
team up.
supports.
2 CCs.
No, even without it, like she's just really good. Luna Snow's actually come back from like B tier to like S again purely because Invis has kind of been stomped into the ground and like Cloak and Dagger is just Cloak and Dagger.
Yeah.
And we have Jeff. Get this guy away from me. He's just not
His
good,
ult is
bro.
cancelled so much.
His ult very rarely gets much value. You're more of a stat farm on Jeff.
Yeah.
Like,
and
if
to
you
truly get value, you kind of have to jump off the map with people with his ult. But usually he only get like one person, so it isn't really worth it.
Like with Jeff, the only problem with Jeff ult is that the only way you can get value with your ult is if you get like a significant proportion of the enemy team, which is very rare to do. And because of that, the amount of time you need to put into him versus the value you get out, it just isn't there when you compare him to other supports like Invis, Luna, Gambit, Rocket, Loki. You know, like basically all the other supports just return like far better rates than him. Cloak and Dagger gets Eta. She's just quite solid. Or they, because there's two of them. They're quite solid. The ultimate's quite good. I personally think I prefer Invis's and Luna's. I think I prefer both of their ultimates over, but Cloak and Dagger's kit's quite simple. It's quite easy to play, and it's not bad. I can't hate on it really too much. Invis. Here. Yeah. Slightly worse than Luna, slightly worse than White Fox, but still a very good support. And still leagues ahead of Ultron. I mean,
like the fact she gets ult faster than Cloak and Dagger.
Well, with Invis, the problem is that you get self shield, you get to shield an ally, one or the other. You get push and pull, and then you get your psionic vortex, I think it's called, and you just get your ult very quickly, and you basically do tons of damage. So, like, enough, support pool, who's not on this list, is like a D or even F. Even like he's pretty bad. He's pretty garbage. I'd actually crash out if I see one on my team.
Oh, I always know I'm solo healing when I see a support pool on the other team. I mean, as my second support.
Like it's just because support pool just stat farms. Like he doesn't.
Yeah.
And his ultimate isn't even that good. Like a third support ult maybe, but like even then I wouldn't want it. Like I'd much rather have like White Fox ult because that is something that we can go in aggressive with, without needing some build up of some kind. And because you need a build up for his ult to be good, it just falls off a bit to me. Mantis, B tier with Loki. I think when Mantis and Loki are together, then they are S tier. But individually / on their own, they're B. Purely because like they don't. Together, their synergy is far better than apart. Because being able to then use Loki ult to copy Mantis and then go in when Gambit and Rocket are banned, you basically like ultimately, if Gambit and Rocket are banned, you then play Luna, Loki, and Mantis, and essentially you're able to just kind of steamroll their team. Purely because like it's so hard for them to KO.
Mantis, Loki, best couple.
#real.
Well, they're canon in Rivals, which is a bit weird.
Wait, are they actually?
Yeah. You know the Gambit Rogue season?
Mm-hmm.
And how they were showing like the different couples in Rivals? Mantis, Loki, one of them.
Oh my god, that's so adorable. My goats.
It is, it's great.
Warlock, C or D? To be trolling or to be throwing, that's the question with Warlock. He's just not good. Yeah, I think this tier list is fairly accurate, to be fair. I mean, if I look at it now, there might be some heroes that I might slightly change where they sit. I might put Bucky slightly higher up, like around here.
Yeah, I do think Bucky's still
like,
pretty good.
I'm not going to move Bucky up into A tier or much higher past that in B tier because he just... Like... The fact that he removed the grounding is just too big. I can't look beyond it. It's kind of gutted his kit in a way.
It was good for me. It was good for me.
No, it's good for everyone who just doesn't play Bucky. But if you play Bucky, it's quite a big nerf. To the point where it means that you're your lethality when you not grab someone in is just kind of halved in a way, because like any agile heroes can just kind of leave. Anyway, that's the tier
when he
list.
had the grounding.
That was a cheeky, almost 40-minute long, no, over 40-minute long tier list. Let me know what you think in the comments, whether you think it's accurate or inaccurate. And as always, Kai, you're boosted. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
W Kai actually. W me.
W Kai. Okay. You better watch this video. You better like and share and sub. What else? What are the other things that YouTubers say now? I forgot. No, we're not going.
You have to hit the notification.
Hit the notifications too. Yes, of course. Did we miss anything, Kai, or is that like just it? And you know, if you want your hero to be S+ next season, hit that like. Yeah, we're cooked. Anyway, enjoy, guys, and may rivals, may Guang and Jiong be in your favor.